I'm Erin from Lunatic Fringe, and today I'm going to be taking you through how I curl my hair at home with a GHD straightener. I've already prepped my hair at home using the Bond Smoother from Olaplex and Evo's Icon Welder. So once your hair is all prepped and dried, you're going to want to start sectioning your hair. The smaller sections are better, especially if you are using a smaller iron, just so you have more control over what you're doing with your hair with the flat iron as you are curling. So now I'm going to start curling my hair and sectioning first, just so I know exactly what part I'm up to. I have more control over the sections that I'm doing. So at the moment I'm just using alligator clips to clip up my hair and just section. At home I would usually just use hair ties, just whatever's convenient around you. So now I'm just kind of sectioning two sections just at the front, clipping the back section just behind the ear, so I've got more control over the front sections. And then in your front sections, I'm going to section those even further into smaller horizontal sections, like so. And just clip that up away, just so it's out of the way. I'm just using the smaller GHD iron just to show you how the curl will sit as I'm curling my hair. So this is the first section. Just clamp it down as if you're straightening the hair. Once you get a little bit further away from your scalp, you just want to twist the hair away from your face. And then without much pressure, because we're not straightening our hair, so we don't need to clamp too hard, just glide the straightener down the hair. You can twist with your finger just to enforce a curl to where it needs to be. Once that cools down, you can just take the next section and keep on going with that. So now that I've finished with this part of my hair, I'm just going to let it cool down, let it set. So just leave it as is. Don't brush it out quite yet because you want it to cool all the way down before you do separate or move those curls at all. If not, then you will experience some drop in the curl, which you may not want. So now I'm going to move on to the other side of the other section that I've got here. And do it in the exact same way. So twisting the hair away from the face, and then nice slowly, not as much pressure as you would use when you are straightening your hair as well. So now I'm just sectioning the back of my head, just go by feel. The sections don't have to be perfect, just so you've got enough hair that will fit into the iron as you are curling it. I'm going to create an imaginary section just down the middle, and then once again twist the hair away from the face, then it all kind of meets in the middle. So you want that spiral that kind of goes away from the face, almost like your Farrah Fawcett blow wave with her fringe, how it just goes away from the face. So now I'm just going to twist my head so I can see exactly the section I'm pulling. Obviously this is easier on longer hair than it is shorter hair, but with practice you get used to your hair length and how is best to curl it. So straightening at the root again, and then twisting away from the face. Same with the other side. Twist your head so you can see your section. Clamp at the root just as close as you're willing to go. Stretch down like a straightening, but then twist the iron as you're pulling down towards the ends. Perfect. So now I'm taking the next section up, just separating the curl that we've just done, and then taking subsections. For example, if this section is the section you've just taken is too big, you can divide it up vertically in its horizontal sections, just so you get a good amount of hair that you are able to control in the iron. So then repeat all of those steps just until you get to the last section, your last curl. Now that my hair is cool and all set in its curl, I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and take it through the hair from roots to ends. I've chosen a wide tooth comb, so this will show you the separation and how nice and tousled it can look once it is combed out nicely. So now that it's all combed out, I'm going to go through, and you can piece little areas. You can just run your fingers through, get it sitting exactly where you like. If you want to twist the front, that kind of gives you more of that kind of windswept look. There we are. Okay, and that's the final result. Thank you so much for following us today, and I hope you have a great day.